Rain, snow, blistering heat, sandstorms, freezing cold. Weather is one of the most underestimated but powerful forces in military history. It has shaped battles, altered strategies, grounded entire air forces, and even turned the tide of wars. While commanders can plan for enemy movements, they can't control the sky above them. And that makes weather both a wild card and a weapon. Let's go back in history to understand how deeply weather has impacted military operations. In 1812, Napoleon's invasion of Russia was going well, until winter hit. His troops weren't equipped for the brutal cold. Horses froze standing up, soldiers starved. Out of an army of over 600,000, only around 100,000 made it out. Russia didn't defeat Napoleon, winter did. Fast forward to World War II. Hitler made the same mistake, launching Operation Barbarossa against the Soviet Union. Again, German forces were unprepared for the freezing conditions. Tanks wouldn't start, guns jammed, frostbite crippled thousands of troops. Nature fought back harder than any Soviet soldier. Even D-Day, the largest amphibious invasion in history, almost didn't happen because of bad weather. High winds and waves could have flipped landing boats. Low visibility could have thrown paratroopers off course. It was only after intense forecasting that commanders found a brief weather window on June 6, 1944. If they had waited just one more day, the storm that followed would have made the landing impossible. Modern militaries know this. That's why weather forecasting is now a critical part of military intelligence. Every major operation, whether it's a bombing mission, troop movement, or naval strike, takes weather into account. In the air, weather is a game changer. Fog or heavy rain can ground jets, jam radar, and mess with targeting systems. Pilots flying in poor visibility rely on instruments, but those too have limitations. Lightning storms are dangerous not just to planes but also to drones, which are increasingly common in today's conflicts. On land, extreme temperatures affect everything. In deserts, overheating can destroy engines and dehydrate troops in hours. In snowy regions, ice can wreck supply chains and slow down armored vehicles. Mud can trap entire convoys, just like it did in Ukraine during early phases of the Russia conflict. It's called Rasputitsa, mud season, and it's been stalling armies in Eastern Europe for centuries. At sea, weather is brutal. High waves can capsize small craft, delay aircraft carriers, and make submarine detection harder. Naval commanders must constantly track typhoons, hurricanes, and ocean currents. A mistimed voyage can be deadly. But militaries aren't just reacting to weather anymore, they're adapting to it. Today's soldiers train for combat in multiple environments. There are desert warfare schools, Arctic warfare brigades, and jungle combat specialists. Equipment is also evolving. Modern tanks come with climate control systems. Uniforms are designed for thermal regulation, and weather drones now fly ahead of troops to collect real-time data. Some countries even try to weaponize weather, like using cloud seeding to trigger rain and reduce visibility for enemy aircraft. While this is still experimental and controversial, it shows just how seriously weather is taken in modern warfare. Climate change adds a new layer. Rising sea levels threaten naval bases. Increased storms complicate logistics. And melting Arctic ice is opening new fronts, like the militarization of the polar regions, where countries are racing to secure territory and resources. So how much does weather matter in war? More than most people think. A brilliant general can't lead troops if they're snowed in. An expensive fighter jet is useless if it can't take off. And even the most advanced weapons won't save you if your supply line is washed away in a flood. That's why weather isn't just something military planners check. It's something they fear, respect, and study intensely. Because while armies fight each other, they all still answer to the sky.